Good morning. Welcome to another networking call with Evolve Now Social. So every week we do this. It allows any community creators out there to come on and talk about the community, talk about pretty much whatever we want. We sometimes we have some good discussions and just give tips and advice depending on who's on. So we've got a few guests today. We've got a new guest here, Daniel Hawes. If I'll jump straight into him because he's first time on, and let's talk about what he's got going on and how's school going for you, Daniel, and what's your community?
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. My communities make human skills matter. So essentially, I'm just trying to help people with communication, build a little bit of emotional intelligence, leadership, all the things that are on your resume that you should excel at. But when it actually comes to the tough moments, you probably struggle at it a little bit because you don't get much opportunity to practice it. So my community currently is about 50 people, which is quite exciting. Ticked that over yesterday. And I just put out a few posts a day just to get people to start conversations, really. And at the moment, it's just kind of gathering information of what people are struggling with the most. And my classroom will be to talk about scenarios. I'll record them and talk about specific scenarios or give a bit of information that might be able to help the community moving forward. So it's all pretty exciting at the moment. It's very different. Like I've done workshops in real life, so doing it in school is a bit different. Obviously, there's got to work ways around things, but at the moment, I mean, I'm getting pretty good buy-in from the community, which is nice. Jumping up that discovery list, so happy so far. Always room for improvement, but yeah, it's going strong.
Yeah, definitely. Especially communication. Like even right now, you need to have some sort of communication skill just to be on a Zoom. Really, at the end of the day, so it's
Exactly right.
definitely a good skill to have. So yeah, is yours free at the moment? Your community's free.
Yeah, it's currently free. I'm still trying to work out the best way to kind of monetize it. It might be my thought process if I start doing videos that are a little bit more in depth, I can probably start monetizing those and still give a lot of free value with just tips and tricks. Like one of the courses that I put there was uncommon connections. So just even having, how do you start a conversation with someone? What's a good question to start with is always a tricky one. So I've got a whole heap of different situations and I've got a few lines of each, and that just helps people start the conversation. So when it comes to the little bit more nitty gritty, challenging things, that's probably what I'm going to look at. Probably monetizing tiers. Being in Australia, as it's really early days, and I think having like like coaching and all that at the moment to the UK and the US with a family and working a normal job, it's not really quite feasible now. So it's kind of maybe just chipping away, and once it becomes a little bit more profitable, maybe I'll up that way. But at the moment, free because I think this isn't spoken about enough. And if people want to reach out to me and through my platform, my other platforms, I'm more than happy to discuss something with them there. So it's a good platform to start having conversations. Like I was saying to Shawn when we did our little podcast, it's you go on other social media channels, it's very superficial. Like, no, you write a comment, or I put a post on Facebook about like my gratitude day or, one of the tips and tricks, and you get zero buy-in. Like nobody wants to talk about it. But in my community, I have regularly 5, 10 people give their little bit of advice or give their perspective or something or a story, and some are quite real, like very touching and emotional sort of situations people were in, and you don't get that anywhere else that I've tried.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that as well, especially with school. Like even just commenting on someone's post, you sort of start to think, oh, what's relevant to this, and like what could I talk? So there's definitely real conversations here on school, and that's a pretty good ratio to have. If you're getting around 10 comments with 50 members, that's really really good. That's like 20% or something. So yeah, you'll definitely rank
Yeah,
up.
yeah, no, it's been fun, and yeah, like I have my regular there's a few that are really buying into the sort of whole thing. And the great thing with networking is there's other communities that are like-minded to myself. So, we chop and change and help each other out, and we're all kind of all ranking up together in that self-improvement field. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And obviously we're saying, school's still relatively new over here in Australia. Like a couple of people in my group are all Australians, all facing like the low buy-in from Australians. But I think over the next 6, 12 months, I think it's just going to boom because it's just getting so much more advertising down here. And people like Goose and getting the mayors of each city is really things moving. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting 12 months coming up.
Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree. That's probably one, like with our own communities, Australia's just like all the way down with the members, but then you see like America and all overseas, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
So definitely some good times coming for Australians, that's for sure. So yeah, if anyone's watching, Daniel's community is currently free. So if you want to improve your communication skills, definitely jump in. There will be links around this video. Also, let's jump into you, Shawn. How's everything going on your side?
Oh man, it's going great. I love the opportunity to connect with other community owners. I've been jumping around into different groups, learning from others. I am finalizing a podcast to influence course that I'm putting into the community because I think a lot of people, if they had something and know like the steps to do it, they might do it more. They might get involved with doing a podcast. I think everyone should have one. Ray's got one. You've been on mine, Scott. Daniel's been on the podcast. His is coming up very soon. So I think the value's there. And I've been really thinking about even outside, like I'm in the insurance world too. So talking to realtors and mortgage people, getting them to come into the community, learning about connection skills that lead to conversations that they can convert. You can actually, I'm tired of trading my time for money. And the ability with school is you can do this and actually make money from it. I want to name drop right now this guy, Calvin Hollywood. If you haven't seen him yet, if you're a community owner, you have to check him out. He is the longest. He's going to be 2 years, coming up on 2 years of having the fire, the flame. And he talks about how it's not important to have, but 2 years in a row, he's had this. And the guy has a great YouTube channel. He's all about helping and teaching. And he is, I just learned something too, is you got to use your school as a landing page. But if you're going higher, if you want to charge more, you have to have a landing page outside of school to drive first, to explain more. He said recently he doesn't want to get on one-on-one calls. I don't have the time. I want the landing page to sell the service or the product, so he doesn't have to do anything. Going back to that, trading your time for money anymore. If we start working smarter, you can actually earn more, and the recurring income that you can get from your community. A lot of people, it's a $99 a month. That's peanuts compared to any business you can start anywhere in this world. And you can, within 10 to 15 people, have that paid for, and now you're going to be in profit. You're going to have other things going on. I'm focusing more on the community. I did some courses. It's $10, but I'm also talking about it's 7-day free trial. A free trial for 7 days. Come in, take a look at, learn. I'm giving away stuff for you. You have 4 things you can learn about recruiting. You have a couple challenges. You can earn some tokens in NMI just for spending 7 days in our community. I know the value is in there, and you'll upgrade to $10. But once we hit 50 members, I'm talking about, 51 is going to $25 a month. So everyone in there, your recurring income can start going up even higher because now the price is going up. And I want those that are with me, that are supporting me, to benefit. So we're all in this together.
Definitely. That 2 years straight with Flames, pretty consistent, isn't it? And yeah, talking about podcasts, I was just on one with Ray. So let's jump over to you, Ray. How's everything going with you?
Yeah, thanks, Scott. Everything is going good over at the Doing What You Know community. Tomorrow night will be our first coffee hour. So I'm looking forward to to the community members getting together and having our first live meetup. That should be fun. It will be on Zoom. And I also posted a short video yesterday just to remind the community members of the courses that are available and the one-on-one coaching opportunity that I'm giving everybody a free one-on-one coaching session to kind of give them a feel for what my coaching services are. Those people that are in my VIP tier, they get a free coaching every month. So this kind of will give you a little feel of what that's going to be about, plus all of the other course content that's in that VIP tier. Like Shawn, we're $10 a month. I don't plan on going up on that. I've got 2 higher tiers that are a little more monthly, but we also have that 7-day free trial. So right now you can come in during that 7 days. You can join the coffee hour once a week. You can go ahead and request that free one-on-one consultation. We'll talk about your mindset, what might be keeping you back, holding you back from your success. And that's what that's all about. So things are going good. We're still up around 40, 41 members. People are talking. The buzz is going. The podcast is growing. Scott's going to be on the next episode Sunday. I've got another huge networker that's going to be on probably the following week. And yeah, so things are going.
Have you hooked up with Daniel yet with your podcast?
I haven't. I should. I haven't actually, like I said, this is my first opportunity to actually meet Daniel.
That's great. Let's set that up.
We'll sort something out, friend. We'll sort it out.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely anyone that's doing podcasts or anyone that's growing a school community. We've got Shawn and Ray both doing podcasts, and they're not the hugest podcast channel at the time, but hopping on any podcast and talking about your stuff. If one person sees it that didn't know you before, you've just grown your network. It's definitely worth getting on as many podcasts as you can. Start building that brand. I've done a few in the past, and an old platform that I used to be with, majority of my growth was just literally coming from jumping on people's channels, like just jumping on and talking to other people, and yeah, it sort of spread me around the whole thing. So definitely jump on both these guys, Shawn or Ray. Just connect with them on school, and yeah, check out the community. So I'm representing Evolve Now Social. We're all about growth, and we want you here on this networking call. The more people we get here, the more value we can drop, the more we can connect. Like right now, Ray and Daniel just got an opportunity to connect after this call. They're gonna link up, which that doesn't happen unless you're showing. So showing up is probably key. Any last words from any of you before we end it up? Nope.
Nothing here.
Just showing up, man. Just showing up. We help you market your community. This is we sell our community. If you're inside ours, just share this video. You're going to see it. Share it. It's going to help you earn more commissions, more affiliates, and keep growing together.
Yeah, something I do, and we allow this download as well. So if you're an affiliate for any of our communities, something that I do every single time we drop one of these is I literally download the video. I make it downloadable for everyone as well. So you just go scottgerrard.com/marketing, and you'll be able to just click a button to download this. And what I do is I upload these to YouTube every single time with everyone's link. So anyone signs up, they're signing up underneath me from a video that I did 25% of the work. So I got 3 other creators here that did a lot of the talking for me. So using other people's work to leverage my income. So anyway, thanks guys for coming. Great to meet you, Daniel. And yeah, hopefully.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Daniel, Scott, Shawn. See you next time.
See you later.